Hi guys, this is Trish and welcome to Two Hags Chinwag. This is your midweek message from Spirit. Now, it's Friday, so it's not really midweek, but I did get something on Wednesday this week. But the message itself was for me specifically and for my ex-husband actually. And I won't go into detail because it's probably boring. I found it to be a very interesting story and event that happened, but it may only be interesting to me. It was really interesting in one sense too, because it actually happened on Wednesday, which is usually when I'm looking to do these midweek messages from Spirit. Okay, so this happened on a Wednesday, but it felt so personal and I couldn't really extrapolate any meaning to share with the collective subscribers. So I didn't post anything regarding that event. And then today I was thinking about it because I actually met with my ex-husband today, and I was like, it's interesting that I had set my mind to do these midweek messages from Spirit, but you can't force these things. I had mentioned that in a previous video. So I always find it kind of reaffirming that I've been getting these messages on Wednesdays when I had set my mind to it. And it's not like I'm not looking at other days for these messages. So anyway, I was just sort of thinking about the story that led to this whole thing. And after my ex-husband left, and I was just, like, that's the message right there. The message is, and I mention this a lot in our podcasts and my videos, is being open to receiving message from Spirit, from divinity, from your ancestors, from nature, from animals, from other people, that spiritual message. So the fact that I had set my mind to do this on Wednesdays, the messages are coming on Wednesdays, and I know that's not always going to be the case, but they have been coming on Wednesdays because I set that intention with Spirit, and Spirit is answering. And I'm also on the lookout. I'm on the lookout every other day, but maybe there's a little part of me that expects to have received something by Wednesday so I can put the video out on Wednesday. And so I'm always on the lookout, but if nothing happens by Wednesday, then I just don't put anything out. And so I think what the message is, if you want to be connected to what I like to call the interspirit net, the interspirit web, put that intention out there and practice looking for things, looking for signs. And don't feel silly about if a sign seems kind of ordinary, but it sparks a little something in you, then go with it. Dig deeper with it, meditate on it, think on it, whatever it is. You could even ask your pendulum, like, what does this mean? Does this mean anything? Like when I saw the deer, Did that mean anything? Probably most people would be like, oh wow, deer in the city, that's kind of cool, but whatever. But to me, it sparked a little something. The acorns in my socks sparked something. And this thing that happened on Wednesday for me and my ex-husband, that sparked something. And I just didn't think it was for anybody else but him and I. However, as I thought and meditated on it, that was to me what the message was. The message that's trying to get across here was that for us, but for you, for all of us, is to be open to receiving messages from Spirit. Put that intention out there if that's what you want, and look for it. Just look for the signs and be open-minded and question something that might feel like it's something from Spirit. So that's all I had to say this week, and I'm sorry it's late. It took me a couple days to figure that one out. I just wasn't going to post anything. I just felt like this week there was nothing. So, but turns out to me that's what it was meant to be shared with you guys. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.